Well, hello everyone. We are back with another exciting half hour of A Lot to Do. This is our Business Around Town show, and we have a lot of the old suspects on the show, but we've got a lot of new things as well. And you don't want to miss 1 minute of today's show. We're back at the market at Fort Ironworks here, where you're going to find a lot of Christmas items. We are talking about getting that snow removal now because we're moving into the snow season. Obviously, we've seen some of this earlier in the week. And Renee found some pretty unique things as well. Renee?
Well, thanks, Mike. We always enjoy finding great new places to eat around Columbus, and we found a great one on campus where you'll not only enjoy delicious food, but also a hint of rock and roll. I'm Renee Joseph, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are Out and About Columbus. Shopping for jewelry has never been easier or more inviting. The Hills Jewelry has everything you could want, or you can have custom designed. Steve and Amy told us more about their brand new store and what you'll find when you come visit. Steve, Amy, welcome down about Columbus. Thanks so much for having us out to your brand new jewelry store, the Hills Jewelry. And Steve, let me start with you. Why did you guys decide to open a jewelry store?
You know what, we really wanted to bring a whole new experience to the jewelry buying industry. I think it's important for when people come in that they can find a comfortable place, that they can actually buy bridal or any type of customized piece.
Well, when you walk in here, it feels so homey. I love the fireplace. Tell us a little bit about what makes you unique here.
Well, I think one of the many things that makes us unique is we really wanted to specialize in local designers. We felt a passion about that, and that's something that we really wanted to bring into the store that could kind of showcase a lot of the different artistic abilities that people in Columbus offer.
Well, Amy, let me turn to you. Tell us about some of the things we are going to find when we come in here to shop.
So as Steve mentioned, we have a lot of local artists in here. So we have things that are custom and handcrafted by people from different parts of Ohio, really. So Cleveland, Columbus, and Huntsville, Ohio, that can be personalized and customized to meet everyday needs and special occasion needs as well. So we have a wide variety of bridal. Additionally, we have the ability to do custom design. So you'll see behind us that we have a screen that shows some of the custom CAD work that we can do when people want to describe what they really want to have on their special day. Additionally, we have on-site repair, so that's really important for a lot of people, so we don't send out any of the jewelry. And we also do appraisals.
Well, Amy, how can we find out more information about the Hills Jewelry?
Well, we have a website that is full e-commerce, so you can visit www.thehillsjewelry.com. You could also visit us at our store in Linworth at the corner of 161 and Linworth Road, or you can visit our Facebook page as well to see some of the offerings that we have.
Fantastic. Guys, thank you again for having us out.
Thanks so
what
much
a
for
great
coming out.
store. I love
Thank you so
it.
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, if you want to get a jump on your Christmas and holiday shopping, you certainly can do it at Tropical Nut and Fruit. And to prove the point, they've got an open house coming up December 5th, 6th, and 7th, and we learned all about that from Alicia Bruno. Alicia, good to have you and Tropical Nut and Fruit back on the show.
Thanks for coming back out. We're always so happy to have you guys out here.
You know, when I think about the holidays, I absolutely think about this. It's got to be a great place to come and get some things for the holidays. So let's talk about what you have.
Well, it's a winter wonderland right now. We are stocked up with baskets and boxes and just anything and everything to create memories and take gifts, and it's just so fun.
You can basically customize gift baskets and things like that, right?
Yeah, and actually that's one of the things I brought out for you to see today. So we have a lot of people that come and get their corporate gift here, like realtors, insurance people, car guys, to say thank you for your support throughout the year. They make great gifts for babysitters and teachers features, and we fresh roast the cashews daily. And if you buy enough of them, we can actually have the abilities to private label the top. So yeah, and we do chocolates in here. We do trays. You see the trays are all through the store. And then you can also pick up one of your favorite baskets or bins, and you can fill it with whatever you want, and we'll finish it up with the right wrapping and the bow and get it ready to go.
Well, I know you have the wine too, and it's a good holidays. Obviously, it's a great time to have some wine or some craft beer. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, it is, and actually, we're having an open house on December 5th, 6th, and 7th, and we're going to have a lot of sampling and maybe have a little special visitor, maybe, I guess.
That kind of red suit?
Maybe. And, we'll have all the wines. We can't sample the wines. We're not allowed to do that. But there will be some seasonal wines and some seasonal offerings, and they make really nice gifts. Really nice gifts.
Well, give us that date again for the open house, and then some contact information for getting down here and seeing you.
Okay. Well, during the open house days, one more time, it's December 5th, 6th, and 7th. You get 20% off everything every day. And we're at 3150 Urban Crest Industrial Drive in Urban Crest, which is actually just outside of Grove City.
Right, and just off I-270. Real easy to get here.
It is. Thank you. And so excited. And happy holidays.
Same to you, Alicia. Thanks for being on the show. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, if you know anything about UTs Market, he takes pride in where he gets the products that you'll find here at UTs Market. And of course, we're moving into the holidays and Christmas, and you want to bake those cookies and you're looking for baked goods, definitely here at UTs Market. He's got some new products he wants to tell you about today. So, Greg Utz, talk to us more about what you're going to find here right around the holidays. Well, Greg, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Hi, Mike.
It's hard to believe that we're moving towards the holidays and Christmas, and wow, And I know this is like your baking headquarters, so talk a little bit about what you got planned for Christmas.
Yeah, we're bringing in all the melting chocolate, all the nuts, everything to go with that. Those ingredients that you need for all the candy that you're going to make and the cookies and all the baked goods.
Talk a little bit about the cookies. I hear they're delicious.
Well, this is something we've added again. Another family that we deal closely with. Now they are in that state up north, but they're not that far away. But they're making a great product here. We got 7 or 8 different kinds, fresh baked, just an outstanding product.
Yeah. And of course, everybody loves milk with those cookies, so I understand you got some things to talk about there.
Well, sure. Indian Creek Creamery. It's a farm a little bit northwest of here. They're delivering fresh milk to us. It's still got the cream in it, so it's whole milk, just right off the farm, processed right on the farm, coming out of their cow. It's just a great product, and of course goes with these cookies.
One of the things I love about UT's is your meat and cheese specials that you have every weekend. If you're signed up, you're getting those. I get those every Sunday when your specials come out. But talk a little bit about that.
Right, and that's every week we'll pick 2 or 3 items, lower price. We'll get a great deal on them from one of our suppliers. Always have a meat or 2, and same with cheese. One of our big specials, of course, ham off the bone. Right. That's our most popular meat. And then we've got always have a great cheese or 2 to go with it.
And I mean this, come out here, shop, check out the prices. It's incredible what you can buy out here versus what you can get in one of the big stores.
Right, and that's something we've always focused on, is keeping our prices low so people can afford it, bringing in quality products, just like these cookies. It's another family that we know and we deal with personally. That's the kind of item we like to have here.
Always quality products here. Greg, give us some contact information when you're open and where we can find you.
We're open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Check us out online, utsfarmart.com, and then also on Facebook. There you can link to our online ordering.
And that's real important because you don't want to wait in line. Just come in and pick it up and go, right?
That's right.
Fantastic. Greg, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Mike.
Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more. Well, whether you're a professional woodworker or just looking to finish up your own do-it-yourself project, Woodworks Supply has everything you need from start to finish. Brian and Charlie told us more about what you'll find in their store, as well as their exceptional customer service. Brian, Charlie, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thanks for having us out to Woodworks Supply. And let me start with you, Charlie. This place is massive. I've never seen so many things for woodworking and so much wood. Tell us a little bit about your place here.
Well, we're a full service for woodworking supply. people, whether they're amateurs or professionals or just getting started.
Tell me about some of the brands you carry.
Well, we carried, 15 years ago, we brought Rockler Woodworking and Hardware into the store. And once we brought them into the mix, that's when we became what many people will consider us to be the most complete woodworking supply store in the Midwest. I mean, anything that they need to complete their project, we have it here.
Well, I'm going to turn to you, Brian, because I understand that not only is this a place where you can buy your products, but also the customer service and the help is tremendous. Tell us about that.
Well, we try our best. Everyone on staff here is a woodworker. We might all focus on different parts of it, but we can all kind of help you along your journey. What it is you're trying to create.
So anybody can shop here, the public or if you're professional.
Yeah, that's right. We have people stop in here almost daily thinking that we did some sort of specialized woodworking here, and they've just continued to drive by year after year, and they finally stop in and find out that there's a wealth of knowledge and wealth of products inside.
Well, tell us how we can find out more information about Woodworks Supply.
Well, we've got a pretty concise website. You can go to thisiswoodworking.com, and you're going to find a lot of our products there. And we try to do some pretty regular posts on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and try to get some fun messages out there too sometimes. So or feel free to give us a call. We're here to help over the phone too. 614-575-2400. Get you to anybody here in the store.
Wonderful. Again, thank you so much for sharing this information for those who didn't know it existed.
Well, we found Santa Claus Lane on 5th Avenue in Grandview at Fortin Iron Works at the market. And Christmas is alive and well here with a lot of decorations and things that are already out here in the market. If you haven't visited this place, it's well worth stopping by. Plus, we found out they've got an artist that works in a job shop, and he's creating some great art. Cameron Fortin told us more. Well, Cameron, good to have you in Fortin Iron Works back on the show.
Good to be here today.
You know, this is one of my favorite places. I love this beautiful marketplace you have in here of all this neat stuff. And it changes every time I come in. We were talking about that a few moments ago.
It's always changing.
Yeah. So Christmas is right around the corner, the holidays. So what do you got for folks?
Yeah, the holidays are here at Fortin Iron Works. We have one of Central Ohio's most unique selections of gifts, both during the holidays and throughout the rest of the year.
You've kind of taken over the store, right? And you've kind of moved it from more of the older stuff to more contemporary, let's say.
Absolutely, for sure. We were going with a lot of vintage items for a period of time, and we still have them. But right now we're moving more towards locally created gifts, crafts, artwork to complement our bread and butter, which is custom railings, gates, and fences.
You know, one of the things I understand, you actually have one of the artists out here in the shop that actually creates some of this art. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes, one of our welders, his name is Austin Burnside. He's also a CCAD grad and an artist in his own right, and he's one of the artists we have featured here in our store.
You know, that's what's really cool. When you see some of the local artists and some of the things that you can find, especially in here, it's just amazing to see some of the talent that we have in Central Ohio.
Yeah, it's a fantastic place to live, and it's growing in terms of the art scene. So
that's amazing. Well, give us some contact information and some store hours so that folks are out shopping looking for some of these great gifts that you have here. They can come in and see you.
Absolutely. The market here at Fortin Iron Works is open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. The best way to contact us is at our website, www.fortinironworks.com.
I got to tell you something, man. This is a place to come and enjoy, just to check it out. You drive by the building and you think, oh, that's just a shop in there. I don't want it. But when you come in here and see the market, it's amazing. So yeah, well worth coming in and visiting, especially during the holidays. Thanks so much, Cameron.
Dave's Cosmic Subs originated in Northeast Ohio, and here at their first location in Columbus, not only will you enjoy delicious food, you'll also get a little taste of old-time rock and roll. Derek and Chris told us a little more about what you'll find on the menu, as well as their catering options. Well, Derek and Chris, welcome to Out and About Columbus. It's so great to be here at Dave's Cosmic Subs. And I'm going to start with you, Chris. I know you guys are both from Northeast Ohio, and this was actually started in Northeast Ohio. But how'd you guys get involved with Dave's Cosmic Subs?
Yeah, the original is in Chagrin Falls up in Cleveland, and we are both from Northeast Ohio, so just from living up there and eating at Dave's all the time. So when we moved to Columbus, I've been here for about 4 years. He's been here for about 2. There was just a Dave-sized hole in our hearts, and we thought that Columbus would be a perfect market for it.
What sets you guys apart and makes you so great?
It's just a different kind of vibe in here. All the rock and roll things on the walls, and it's just a fun atmosphere. And all our bread's fresh baked in house. Really high quality meats. A lot of different subs. We have 30 subs on our menu, something for everybody.
I'm going to turn to you, Derek. Now, I know you can come in here and eat, but how about if you want to get subs? Can you take out? Do you guys cater parties, events, things like that?
Yeah, so we are on Uber Eats and DoorDash, so you can order for delivery. You can call the store and do a pickup order. We also do catering. So yeah, you can come in and pick it up or order through the app to have it delivered.
What kinds of things are we going to find here on the menu?
God, like Chris said, we have something for everybody. So we have the classic Italians, we got the Reuben, we got a lot of turkey subs, we have vegetarian options. We also offer wheat bread and gluten-free, so we cater to that. We also have brownies, cookies, chips, we have fries. So yeah, we have a pretty big menu for everybody.
And you're located right down on campus, so what a great thing to pick up a party tray and head up for a tailgate.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. We want to cater to, the students, the tailgate lot, and, all the parties that are right around the corner. So, yeah, definitely.
Well, how do we find out more about Dave's Cosmic Subs?
You can find us on our Instagram at Dave Cosmic Subs CBus, or you can go to our website, davescosmicsubs.com.
Fantastic. Thanks, guys. Thank you again for having us out and creating that great party tray for us. Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news, upcoming shows, and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Well, with Thanksgiving just days away, are you afraid that maybe when you're hearing people, you're not really clearly hearing what they're saying? It sounds kind of mushy. Well, maybe you want to head over to Absolute Hearing Solutions and let Greg Van Horsen take a look at maybe you've got wax in your ear, or maybe you do have a bit of a hearing deficiency. In either case, he can correct it. Greg told us more. Well, Greg, good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Yes, thanks for having us again.
Love learning about the technology, and I know with Thanksgiving just days away now that you're going to visit relatives. You may not hear that dinner conversation, and you may want to get that checked before you head into Thanksgiving, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. If you know some relatives or you yourself has been having problems at a restaurant and a noise, what's going to happen at Thanksgiving time is usually the noise level goes up, and then you don't want to be that person or have that relative sitting in the corner coming more withdrawn, which is not good.
So what are the steps someone should take if that's their situation?
Well, first they can just give us a call and set an appointment for an evaluation, and then we look in their ears to see if it's actually wax, and then we do several tests, and then that just lets us know how they actually hear. Sometimes people come in and they're just down a little bit, and they can get an idea of really what they've been actually missing at that point.
I know one of the things that bugged people about hearing aids was having this big thing hanging on the back of their ear. Mm-hmm. It was embarrassing to them. They didn't want that. And that technology has totally changed now, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Now they're very, very small. They're even invisible.
And how long does the charge last?
Well, the old ones, the new ones that just came out this last year, they'll actually last anywhere from 20 to 36 hours. So if you're up for Thanksgiving, you're there for all day long watching the games and just up until the night, or even New Year's that's coming up. Now you don't have to worry about your battery.
Well, I know you do a great job, Greg. Give us some contact information where we can learn about Absolute Hearing Solutions.
Give us a call at the number at the bottom of the screen or absolutehearingsolutions.com.
Fantastic. Greg, good seeing you again. Great information. Thank you.
Again, thanks.
Well, we stopped by Worthington Dental Group and talked to Dr. Sarl and Dr. Reed about some of the differences that you're going to find here at Worthington Dental Group, including this lab behind me. Not everyone has that, and that can certainly save the patient a lot of time. We talked to both of them and learned more. Dr. Reed, good to have you on Out and About Columbus. Dr. Sarli, good to have you on the show. Let's talk a little bit about Worthington Dental Group and the history here.
Worthington Dental Group has been in Worthington serving patients for about 50 years. When Dr. Houston set up, there were like 6 dentists in Worthington, and I think there's 60 or so now.
What can people find in terms of the different disciplines here at this dental practice?
Well, we have general dentists as well as specialists in prosthodontics and periodontics and pedodontics, so we can serve most any dental needs.
Yeah. I think one of the things that's pretty unique about this practice is you actually have an in-house lab, right?
Absolutely, yes. So they can work with us if something isn't just perfect. We can modify it on the spot. If we get something back, normally it would have to go out to a lab, and that could take weeks to get it back, and we have the ability to change things immediately.
Dr. Reed, I'm going to turn to you, and let's talk a little bit about what you think makes this practice different than other practices.
Well, this practice has a group of exceptional clinicians who have over 150 combined years of experience and provide highest level of dental care for our patients. In addition, we have staff that is very focused on patient comfort and providing the highest quality experience for the patient.
You know, when you talk about comfort, a lot of people are nervous going to the dentist, right?
Yeah, and we offer different levels of sedation to be able to help patients out. And once again, with the years of experience and just knowing how to talk to people, they're much more comfortable.
It certainly goes a long way. Well, give us some contact information and how we can learn more about the practice and get an appointment and come in and check out this.
Well, website is www.worthingtondental.com, and we're in the shops at Worthington Place in Worthington.
Fantastic. So what about consultation?
So consultations generally are complimentary, just to be able to find out if the fit's right for the patient and if the treatment is appropriate for the patient.
So important. Dr. Reed, thanks so much for being on the show.
Now you can join in on the fun with Out and About Columbus on social media. Grab your mobile device to keep up with where we are in Central Ohio. Make sure to follow us on all of our platforms for everything you need.
Well, the white stuff is definitely on the ground, and boy, if you need those driveways cleared, those walks taken care of, there's only one place. That's YearRound Landscaping. Plus, he was our producer's pick of the best of 2018, and we're talking about Ty Wood and YearRound Landscaping. Well, Ty, good to have you in YearRound Landscaping back on the show.
It is always a pleasure, Mike.
We've got a surprise for you in store. You were the producer's pick, best landscaper, and let's talk a little bit about some of those services and things that you do, because we're actually at one of your clients' house. We've got the snow on the ground that we've been talking about coming, and it's definitely here. This is one of those services you perform.
Yes, that's for sure. Well, the snow isn't here because, of course, we took care of that already because year-round landscaping isn't just a name. It's actually what we do for a wide variety of people throughout Central Ohio. A couple weeks, it'll be grass, fertilization, cleanups, anything. We got the maintenance for you, and then we can still do the install and design projects that you might have an interest in.
Are you surprised at how fast the snow's coming along? And I bet your phone's ringing off the hook now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's quite surprised because it didn't look like we was going to get any snow for a minute there, and now we're getting them back to back.
What will people be looking for? What will they need to do with the grass from this winter?
Well, what you need to do is start planning right now, and I got the perfect solution. It's called Landscaping Autopilot, to where these recurring maintenance items, we can just set that up for you on an ongoing basis and take care of it for here until forever. You won't ever have to worry about that again.
Give us some contact information, Ty, so when that snow flies or when spring comes along, they can give you a call.
You can call me at 614-260-8774, or you can go to our website and get more information, www.landscaping365.com.
Fantastic, man. We'll see you next month.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Well, the village of Glen Ridge, we are back there again, and unfortunately, they only have a few units left out of this phase, and that means that next phase is going to cost more money. If you're looking for a home that costs less than renting, plus you get the tax advantage and you build equity, then you ought to look at Glen Ridge. We talked to Paul and Bob about the last homes that are available in this phase. Well, Bob, welcome back down about Columbus. Good to have you in Glen Ridge Homes back on. And Paul Cagini, good to have you back.
Good seeing you, Mike.
So this is this phase that we've been talking about and we've had on the show several times is winding down now, and you have a few units left. Is that right?
That's correct. We're wrapping up our last available lots on this phase before we open up the next phase. We're standing in a unit that's a little bit different than the other ones. We've introduced a new model, new floor plan.
Now this one has 4 bedrooms. Is that right?
Correct. This one has 4 bedrooms, has a much larger living area. Kitchen is a little different, pantry incorporated into it. So it's a different layout. I think, the product and the workmanship speaks for itself. You don't really see this type of workmanship in these homes.
Fantastic. Well, Bob, turning to you. So you're the guy to see out here, right? To get in on one of these last units. How soon could someone literally move in if they come out and got a hold of you?
We could have somebody in here in 2 weeks to a month. We've got about 3 units right now are ready. Paul's done a great job getting them ready, and his crew. And they could be a cash buyer or they could finance, either way.
Well, give us some contact information because I got to tell you, it's an incredible value, and get in before this phase ends.
Give me a call at 614-496-1961 or visit us on the website at thevillageatglenridge.com.
Fantastic. Bob, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Mike.
Paul, great information once again. Thank you. Well, we decided to stop by and check out a complex job that Brothers Roofing Construction is handling today. This one has a lot of levels, so we asked Bill, what is the hard part of doing a job like this? And he filled us in. Well, Bill, good to have Brothers Roofing and Construction back on the show.
Always a pleasure to be back.
Well, the season is definitely here for roofing, and you have a big project behind us here. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, I guess it's kind of a big project. This is one of my good customers we do a lot of work for. It's Amanda and Brad White. But it's a pretty good example today because we have some bad sheathing on that roof, and we've got to remove it. We don't want to put any new materials back up there that could prematurely wear because of the bad underlayment. So we're removing all that and getting it up.
So Bill, what are some of the challenges with this job?
Well, this particular job was a little bit challenging because of all the different multi-levels, all the different connections up here, different slopes. Anytime we're not just going up one side and going down the back. We've got a lot of different slopes to care for here. So we got to make sure we get the ice and water all in the right place. We got to make sure we use valley metal so it allows the water to just flow right off. We don't want any ice and snow build up there. And as you can see, we're taking all this old wood off. Now, some of the wood up there is in pretty good shape, some of it's not. And we do not want to put new product on top of bad wood.
So how long would it take you to complete a job like this? And I know, we say you don't cut corners, so what are we talking?
Well, this particular job, there's 16 men on, so we're probably going to get it all handled just today.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, we're going to leave it there, but another great project, and it looks like things are progressing right along. Give us some contact information where we can reach you.
Well, we are Brothers Roofing and Construction. You can reach us at 614-296-1405.
And what's your website, Bill?
It is brothersroofingconstruction.com.
Fantastic, Bill. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Miss any of today's show? Now you can catch it all on the go. Just visit onacolumbus.com for past episodes and all of our latest content.